Welcome back to the Ultimate Entertainment Nexus. I am William Bry. Today I'm doing the First Omen, released in 2024. This is my final of the Omen franchise. Yay! I actually am done with the Omen. This is at least 18 years since the Omen 2006. This is not actually a sequel, but a prequel, like Cube Zero. But it's the beginning of the Antichrist, the birth of Damien. Directed by Akira Stevenson, who actually did Legion, episode 24, the third season of Channel Zero. Channel Zero is up. Let me actually put Channel Zero is a horror anthology series, which is created by Nick Acosta, who actually, the first season is actually a series that the series actually the seasons are basically based on creepypastas. Like the first season in Candle Cove, the second season in No End House, the third season in Butcher Block, and the fourth season is The Dream Door. And the first season directed by Chris Sabat. Honestly, it's actually created by Nick, but most of the episodes are actually directed, and they are starred by different actors because they're anthology series, like a freaking and the Blair Game, Game of Fury, and brand new cherry flavor. Brand new cherry flavor is actually a horror drama series, which actually guest stars the freaking premiere of Lisa Nova career, that is LA Dead, directed that is a turn with zombies, hitmen, supernatural kittens, mysterious tattoo artists. It's actually a limited series on Netflix that she actually figure out her past and get out alive. And we actually have Tim Smith and Keith Thomas, who actually did The Vigil. The Vigil is a supernatural horror that actually It's actually like a orphanage Jewish who actually do a malevolent spirit called the Mazaki, or a demon who actually found in Hebrew mythology created by Jason Baum. And Firestarter. Everybody knows about Firestarter. And the Cabinet of Curiosity who actually do it. This have a budget of 30 million and made 53. How many lives were lost in this movie? Let's begin. The movie begins where the trees and cemetery begins. Honestly, we actually see Father Brand, who played by Ralph Eliason. Ralph Eliason, played by a 52-year-old who actually is much younger than his actually the one that actually plays Father Blaine in the original Omen. He played in Harry Potter and the Pope's Exorcist and the new Nosferatu and 2025's Frankenstein, and Father Harris, who played Charles Dance, who actually played in Alien 3, Otherworld The Awakened, Dracula Untold, and Victor Frankenstein, and Otherworld Blood Wars. About the Antichrist, the First Omen nearly get the NC-17 rating, but it was going to be a rated R because it had to be cut down because the birth scene is really too graphic for a rated R. But what actually happened quickly, Harris actually run out and workers were working on him, and Father Baron look up, and Harris he got hit by, and before it blacked out, Father Harris died from debris that hit him on the back of the head at 5:54. His brain oozed out, and we got the tire card. This is actually the first tire card with no sixes. And it's actually Rome in 1971. And it during the lead wars. It's actually during the lead where 85 people die of neo-fascist terrorists, which is historically inaccurate. And we actually see Neil Tiger Free character who actually played in Game of Thrones and The Servant, Margaret. She run in the orange, and we actually, as before she take the veil, and we actually see Cardinal Lawrence, who actually played by Bill Nye. Bill Nye is actually a voice actor who actually played in the movie adaptation of Astro Boy, Harry Potter, The World's End, I, Frankenstein, Pirate of the Cabin Fever, Pirates of the Caribbean, honestly, Rome, they actually went to Rome. Is actually a good drive. Rome is actually a really good, because it's actually shot in Rome, and the orphan kids help the actress learn Italian, and she actually, and the farm is actually based in Villa Paris. That is actually the portrait that Ralph Leeson, the character, is a younger version, because Erison is actually 55, while Fullerton is 55, while Erison is 52. Paris. The location of Rome is a soundstage for Lumiere Studios. And Charles Dance, honestly, Charles Dance is actually in Game of Thrones too. We see babies and married mothers, and we see the step mother, Sister Angelica. She was abandoned, and Margaret see photos of as here a girl singing, and honestly, the girl's name is Carlita. She actually see a girl for Selena is actually the name on the picture. Kalia is singing, and before Nell actually speak Italian, so the children help her. Colita Lake Margaret. So, and Sister Silva, who actually played by Sylvia Baga, who actually is from Does It Till Dawn 3 and Wonder. Carlita give her a drawing that is empty, that is actually due. And we actually meet Lutz, her roommate from Valencia, and Paco Dalga did the costume from the 1970s, and the girls actually wear 1940s to 50s clothes. The my Troy did the prosthetic and creature makeup. And to replace Jerry Goldsmith's score is Mark Grover and Ava Sati. And Margaret is first night from Pittsburgh, Massachusetts. She is one to warm wind to, and her first day at she peeled potatoes with Lutz, and she actually, and the student, everybody and her students, and it's time for sleeping time and prayer time, and everybody is asleep, but she wondered, where is Carlita? So she actually found Carlita going to be tied up Alita is there. Let's at her wear their street clothes out to a bar, and they meet two men, Paco and Luca. Oh my God! And it turned out that Margaret woke up and she felt different than before. That she actually and Carlita get trapped in the bathroom, and she actually heard the bathroom, and honestly they jump on the trampoline, and she fainted and jump in and hear sing song, and Alita created drawing. It was inappropriate that, so she kissed Marguerite, and she did a sing song. Oh crap! I say oh crap because oh no, Angelique, don't! It was too late. She doused herself with oil and set herself on fire at 45 and dropped down. It's actually a reference to The Omen 1974, because now Holly say this, it's all for you, and drop down. But after she did set her, Holly did not set herself on fire. But Marguerite went to 42 to talk to Dr. Brennan that 6 years on the 6th month, on the 6th day of the 6th year. 666. Yeah. If you're wondering who is actually Damien's mother in the prequel, skip ahead so I can spoil it. In The Awakened, if you actually see my previous and wonder why that Delilah had have a twin brother, that means it's genetic. If you guys wondering, Margaret, that is canon. They put a real jackal skeleton in there to fool people about who really is there. Damien's mother is still alive with her daughter. The truth is, yeah, that is spoiled. Okay. The third, honestly, they actually, in the Waken, Father Spirito, the third one that is, played by Anton Alexander, who actually played in Cemetery Man, horror film and gore. Now, there is actually two churches. The one of the God and one of God and one of the devil. And honestly, they actually had to look for the a group of priests that actually torture and rape people. And the reason why is because they actually been trying to create the Antichrist that bear the mark of the 666. The 6th month of the 6th day of the 6th year. Carlita is the Antichrist. Actually, that's not even true. If you're gonna be typical, Margaret did believe in Father Blinn and tried to, as Gabriel is the mother of the Antichrist, but is not, and young lies, and she actually lost a riot, and she actually conserved and tried to Pablo the spook and look for the mark, and at 102:33 he actually said look for the mark, and he got pinned and his lower half is gone. Huh. I wonder what was that reference of the lower half gone? Oh, right. It's from Damien the Dr. Warner's death from the Omen 2. Yes, Dr. Warner's death, he lost his legs. So, from the wire cables, so that what actually, it actually foreshadows each death of the future deaths. And honestly, let's cut her hair, and going to be her wedding. But nuns don't get married. It's a joke, guys. It's actually her communion, baptism, and being and to wear the veil. She actually take communion and be married to Christ and become. So she's looking for Colita, the birth records of each of the babies, to actually become the first ever. But she actually tried to escape with Carlita, but she got caught as she see the roof of her mouth with 666 and entered the bathroom, and she heard voices, saw the drawing, and see things as she saw Angelique rotted and dead, and she Father Gabriel is actually helping and free her from the room. And they actually figure out that all the they're trying to all the people are male. They're trying to all the characters, all the babies are female. They're trying to look for the male. They're trying to but she actually, but Margaret realized that she has sex with the devil by accident and without even knowing, and have more sickness. Off screen at 1:38:18, both Luca and Gabriel at the same time die in a car crash. She jerked and moved like she possessed, and her belly grew sizes. Honestly. And Cardinal Lawrence actually took her in, and it's actually a gift from God that actually going to make her and want her to bomb. But at 1:43:21, Lawrence was stabbed by a metal scalpel through his throat and got killed by Margaret, to the horror of Silva. But Lutz actually stabbed Margaret and left her for dead. But Margaret survived. Margaret made it out alive with her daughter and Carlita, and they actually made it out alive. And Robert Ford actually took her son in and raised him as his own after the death of her son. Margaret, Carlita, and her daughter eat cake. Father Brother paid him her visit with a gun. Carlita and talking that going to shoot him, and say they gave her son a name, and it's Damien. Hey, guys, if you're wondering, okay, let me explain. The son of the jackal is total bullshit. This is what really happened. Margaret accidentally had sex with the devil. She gave birth to twins. One became the Antichrist, and she's still alive. How many lives lost in this prequel? Let's get to the number. I'm on fire for the next kill count of Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's get to the numbers. About 5 males and 1 female got killed in the First Omen. About 6 kills. With a runtime of 91 minutes, we got a kill on average every 10 minutes. Okay. Throughout the Omen franchise, we got about 76 kills. Even 9 from the reboot. Let's go over the great kills of each death. Then I go over the lane kills. The great acts of execution for Omen 1976 will go to Father Brennan. Honestly, his actual death, he is actually, it will, actually, is Keith Jennings' death. It's actually, nothing beats the classic. For Damien the Omen 2 and Dr. Charles Warner. Honestly, he got vivisected by an elevator. For Final Conflict, it's Brother Simon. He got mauled to death by dogs. By the Awakened Earl Knight. By the reboot, I gotta give it to Kathy's death. Kathy's second death. I actually love it because it's an air botulism. And for the First Omen, I give it to Sister Angelique. It's actually a homage to the First Omen, and I actually love it when she got set ablaze. For the Whipping Wooden Axe Adonis, I actually will give it from 1978 to Robert. Honestly, Robert Ford actually death happened off screen. For Damien Omen 2, I give it to Carl Burhag and Morgan. Honestly, why they got buried alive? For the Final Conflict, Martin Pulo get starved to death off screen. Why they got starved to death off screen? Francisca in the Awakening got heart attack. Honestly, just like my Anna and the Apocalypse, I actually hate heart attack kills. And for the reboot, I give it to the unnamed Pope found dead. I actually don't get why he actually was found dead, and that's it. Oh wait, the Whipping Wood axe up for the lamest death will go to Gabriel. Honestly, he was found dead. Did he or did he not? I actually don't know. That's it. The First Omen was released in 2014, and in the prequel of the Omen is his sixth film. Next, it will be the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, and I will actually do it. And that's it. And this is actually the first time I actually do my format like this. Big shout out to all my subscribers, and if you see this in the morning on July 4th, I actually post this in the morning. This is 12 o'clock in the morning. I will not post this. And this late in the morning. I will post this as soon as I get up in the morning. Best wishes, guys. I will see you in the morning. I will actually post this in the morning. See you. Bye.